yeah, I'm trying to knit a knitting vlog. I'm trying to upload once a week, rather than be a complete chaos and get out one video a month or twice a month like I usually do. Because I feel like the algorithm hates me, and also this looks like fun. So I'm knitting a capelet, which surprises nobody. And I'm using two yarns together. I'm holding two yarns together. This is Gay AF by Nutedern. And this is a brown skein of Yawol by Lan Yarns. And it looks a bit funny because there's actually a little skein of mending yarn inside, or reinforcement yarn. I'm not sure. It's one of the two, but you can use it for both. And Joop the cat knows. And he was trying to pull it out, so I took it out because otherwise he would have destroyed the entire skein. Whilst now it's perfectly usable, it just looks a bit funny. There will be cat clips in this vlog as well. I'm not using it, using as well, because you need to use it to wear. But anyway, I'm not wearing a lot of makeup today because I have a sty in this eye and it's really scratchy. With the studio lights on, it actually like bothers me a lot. So I'm wearing my clear lens sunglasses. They're from Zeddy Optical. I'm not sure if I still have them, but I got them a few years ago. And I'm glad I did because it does give me some comfort to my sore eye. I have eye drops. It's gonna be fine. I've had this before. Yeah, and also it's Pride Month, so I feel like they are extra appropriate. Yeah, happy Pride Month to everybody that celebrates, and wish me luck in keeping this up. And I will probably knit several different projects throughout the week because I'm working on a few things. So this capelet, I'm knitting another capelet in Mike Wazowski green linen. Yes, you may all be shocked. I was shocked, but it was getting discontinued. So I wanted to get it before it was gone and not have FOMO. Also, linen capelet in summer. And I feel like green is potentially a color that will distract mosquitoes and horseflies from biting me because it's like leaves on the trees and grass and stuff. So fingers crossed. And then the final one I'm knitting is the Garter Abyss shawl by Stephen West from West Knits. So that's I'm not in a hurry on that one because it's enormous. I would like to finish it before it gets cold again. But well, this is Belgium, so that might be tomorrow. But anyway, so I'm not in that much of a hurry because two skeins that I need for it, I ordered from Wild Atlantic Yarns and they get dyed when you order them. So it's not gonna be here anytime soon. And the next skein is one of those two. The other ones I have. So there's that at least. But yeah, so I'm not in a big hurry because I don't have the next skein at the moment. So there's that. And yeah, that is that for potentially my video intro. Or a random update. Do I know what I'm doing? Of course not. This is complete chaos. This channel is called Shenanigans in Motion for a reason. But yeah, hope you are along on this knitting vlog journey thingamajig. I'm gonna get lunch now. Eat lunch. This is how I'm stashing my knitting projects in my studio. I've got my big pail that's holding my linen capelet. It's actually Mike Wazowski green, but with all the orange you can't tell. And then my rainbow capelet and my Garter Abyss are in my project 10. And I'm just stacking it up right like this whilst I'm off to do something else. When it looks like this, I feel like there's like hair, green hair growing out of my improvised project bowl. Also, yes, that is a very giant witch hat. It's my sun hat. I haven't worn it out yet, but I will. But yeah, I am currently very entertained. Let's continue knitting the capelet. And it is now Thursday. First up, I have some things I got at Hasselt yesterday, including this bag. It is a Monsters Inc. one. And yeah, it has Boo and Randall and Mike and Sully. And I love Monsters Inc. Monsters University even more. But yeah, I don't like buying this kind of bag because it's not good for the environment. But I just love Monsters Inc. so much. So yeah, some of the things I got are in the laundry though because they were clothing and I like to wash my clothes first. I got a debardurke, a sweater vest, at Think Twice because it was everything at €4 yesterday. And I also got this little, I think it's a wristlet. It has a back pocket as well. But it's a leather wristlet, but I can totally use this for journaling and putting notions in and or a pattern and stuff. And you know, for €4, if you buy that stuff new, it's way more expensive. And you know, it's a brown leather bag. I mean, come on. What else have I got? Rummaging through my bag. I got a booster of Pokemon cards. It was 10 cards for like €5. And this is a Sword and Shield Fusion Strike. I didn't get like super rare ones. They're in my map with Pokemon cards downstairs. I keep on saying I want to relearn how to play Pokemon, but then I never do. And now I'm just kind of like collecting cards. I used to play back in the 90s and I was actually pretty good at it, but so I really, really should relearn. And I got Band-Aids or plasters for you UK folk because I like mercurochrome, but they're kind of hard to find. There was like this kind of like this supermarket pharmacy almost, and they had mercurochrome, so I got Sensitive, Family, and Fingers. I have Hansaplast finger ones, but they suck. So new ones, good, because I tend to get cuts on my fingers a lot because I am clumsy. And then I have two things that I have not yet opened, and I will not open them till I see Katrien at Walrus on Saturday, because we want to open them together. Because I think it would just like be way more fun to open with friends. So I got two overpriced, I will add. I mean, the next time I'm in the UK, I will just buy these off the shelf and save so much money. I'm not going to buy these habitually because they're too expensive in Belgium, but I got Simply Knitting, the UK's best-selling knitting magazine. I am so sorry to any UK folks who actually love this and use this all the time. I don't mean to diss this. I think this is brilliant. And it has apparently got 5 cupcake stitch markers, and a party food pattern book. I don't really know what to think, but it has, I don't know if they show up, it has sheep socks, and I love sheep, so there is that. And I do want to get into sock knitting and color work, so I think this is a good idea. And I definitely also want to, I'm gonna change my arm now because my arm was getting tired. I'm using my V10, which is my vlogging camera. But anyway, I was saying, I do want to get into sock knitting and color work, and I definitely also want to knit the egg and chicken socks. I think they're called Eggs Freezer by Stone Knits because they are so fun. And I feel like chicken socks to match Louise, the emotional support chicken I knit. I will have that video linked down below. She's in like my May, I was like, what month is it? May video roundup. And then I have another UK knitting magazine, which is apparently also the UK's best-selling knit bag. And this is Let's Knit. And it has 6 yards inside and like all sorts of fruit. Is it just fruit? Yeah, fruit, amigurumi. Amigurumi, yeah, amigurumi, words, amigurumi. So yeah, it has 12 Fruitalicious patterns, and look, the kiwi, can I get the kiwi in the frame? Yeah, the kiwi is very cute, and also the watermelon, I think that would be super fun for Summerween, but also it has bonus patterns, and what is a pumpkin? And I think it would be fun to change it up from my usual pumpkin pattern. So that's also great. And it's apparently also a Coronation special, so it's probably not. No, this is like an older one. This is like way older. They're 10 quid in the UK, so it wasn't actually that much more than what I paid for it in euros. So this was not wildly overpriced. The other one was, but I didn't get it for the Coronation special. Obviously, I was completely seduced by the amigurumi. But yeah, chocolate orange cover. So this looks like it's gonna be a wild ride, as is the other one, and I will make sure to get some footage the end of the week when knitting shenanigans will ensue. And excitingly, otherwise I got tea towels, to do dishes, dry dishes, and a Bridgerton teapot, which I cannot show you because I've given it to my neighbor. But if I find a picture, I will insert it here. And now, an update on my knitting. My green linen capelet is downstairs in the bag. I had it in when I took it with me yesterday because I was knitting on the train, as you saw. I have no idea how long it is. The second skein is nearing getting finished, turned into the capelet proper. And then I have one more skein that I'm going to add to it. So I would say it's about halfway done. Then I am also knitting this guy, the rainbow capelet, and this is now about 17 centimeters long. Normally the pattern calls for 34.5 centimeters. I'm not sure I'm gonna get it that long, but that's okay because this skein is over half gone now, and that's fine. If it's a bit shorter, I really don't mind. I like them because they keep my shoulders and my neck warm for the most part. That's the most important thing to me anyway. I don't know what color I'm gonna do yet. My plan is just to finish it up and then take it to the yarn shop and then just see what I like best and just buy it out. I'm not sure if I want to get a dark brown or a different brown or just more clashing rainbow. Options are there. I have seen that there are many options available to me, but I'm going to try to match it rather than make it ridiculously clashy, because then I probably won't wear it very often. This is also already out of my comfort zone as far as things I wear, so I want to at least make it to the point where I will actually reach for it and wear it. So we all know it's probably going to end up having a dark brown color again. Probably Lang Yarn's Poseidon. I keep wanting to say Neptune, but it's Poseidon in that dark brown I've used for capelet colors previously, and I really like that. So that's a good contender. I need to get a new skein though. And then the Garter Abyss. I have no idea how long the Garter Abyss is because it calls for 5 skeins, and I think in the end it's over 1,000 stitches, the longest bottom row. So I don't really, I'm not gonna bother counting this. And as you can see, this skein is also getting smaller and smaller. But in happy news, I have gotten a shipping confirmation from Wild Atlantic Yarns. So the final 2 skeins that I have ordered but aren't here yet, including the next skein after this one, are on their way, and they're making their way steadily through the Irish Postal Service. And touching wood, where is wood? Touching wood on my massive antique oak desk, that it actually doesn't get stuck somewhere in Ireland for 2 weeks again. That happened to me on a previous order, and it was super annoying because you order your yarn and you want your yarn, and I do not expect my yarn to show up the next day, especially not with a company like Wild Atlantic that very clearly states that they pretty much die to order. So I was just like, I don't mind waiting, but preferably if I don't have to wait a month, that would be good. So preferably I would like the new skein to be here when I finish up this one. Not that I don't have other projects to do, because after this capelet and the linen one is finished, I'm going to knit birthday present for a friend and then, you know, other stuff. So I have lots to do. And also, I kind of want to try my hand at those sheep socks or the egg socks with the chickens. Those were super cute as well. I still have to get the pattern, and then when that pattern's open, I will see which one is the easiest and the best for a first time colorwork and sock knitter. So there's that. And now I'm just gonna go and knit some more. And if I don't film myself knitting, you know all the stupid faces I make whilst knitting. And if I don't check in again with you guys today, there will be an update tomorrow. So yeah, there's that. See you for the next update. And it's Friday. The week is almost gone. Can't believe I actually managed to film every day. So I've got a couple of more centimeters in my rainbow capelet and like 4 more rows in garter abyss, which means I still have like 174 more to knit. And every row you add stitches, so they're always at least at least 2 stitches more than the previous row. But yeah, today is steampunk day. Aha, I don't know if my goggles actually showed up like this. That's a hat with goggles on it. There. I posted some pictures on Insta and my goggles were like not showing up, but the goggles have had their vengeance. But yeah, there's a couple of things I forgot to show that I got hustled yesterday, and it's kind of like serendipitous because they fit much better today. I have these antique photos, like proper antique. They're like, it's kind of like cardboard almost, and look how amazing these are. I just really love them. Also, the attitude of this little girl, like A+, what a vibe. What a queen. I also have this picture, I'm assuming, of a dad and his little girls. Also, I wish their outfits came in adult sizes because look how fabulous these are. Then I have this, also amazing. But love a blouse like that, absolutely. Especially like the brown with the stripes, like open neck. I like open necks more than like high up necks. And then I have this. I don't know if it's like just a portrait of a couple or like a wedding portrait, but I love these because I know they're other people's memories, but now it's just like fashion history and a piece of history. And I will take very, very good care of these. I'm gonna get some frames. I'm gonna have a look at the view next time I'm there. It's an art supply / framing shop in Antwerp. And I'm sure I will be able to find some really good frames for these. And till then, I will keep them very, very safe. But now, I am going to devour this bag of pickle-flavored chips or crisps for you British people and knit some more. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Sunday. I didn't film a whole lot yesterday, but I spent some time at my local knitting shop, just knitting along with my friends, and it was a good time. And we unwrapped those, finally opened those knitting magazines, as you saw. And it was a good time. There's actually some really, really good patterns in there, so I will enjoy knitting them in the future. The garter abyss is not much longer than last time I updated you about it, because I only knit like 2 to 4 rows a day, and every row gets longer, so every row takes more time. However, my rainbow capelet is a bit shorter than other capelets, but because Pride season is kind of like Pride month in June in Belgium, and then there's 1 Pride in Brussels in May, and there's 2 in August, Antwerp and Liège. So not having well, having a shorter one is probably to my advantage. As you can see, the color is happening slowly. I picked up stitches yesterday, attached, I picked it up, so it's attached, but I'm now knitting the color and I'm about, let me check, 25 rows in, so that means I'm over halfway because total is 36. So like, a little bit more to go, a little bit more, but I'm getting there. So I guess I'm going to start the week with a new finished project, which is great. Yeah, that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed this knitting vlog. There will be more vlogs, regardless of what YouTube thinks of it. I might go to an event in my town later on. If I do, and if I have footage, I will have it starting right here. And if not, well, I wish you a very good time after watching this video. I hope you stuck around to the end. Leave a yarn ball emoji if you did, because you're the real MVP. YouTube, in its debatable wisdom, thinks you will also enjoy the videos I will have up at the end. I don't know how to do it. It's something you're supposed to be doing now, and I don't really know where they go. So maybe I'll have like the images up here and they'll be like in the end card. I have cool playlists. Maybe just click on the icon of my channel. Anyway, subscribe if you want to stick around for more shenanigans in motion. It's not just knitting on here, but a lot of knitting is happening this year, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, I hit that notification bell so YouTube actually, hopefully tells you when I've uploaded a new video. There were cats in this video, so in these clips. So there won't be more cats when I stop waffling, unless they've done something extremely cute today and I wish to film it and include it. If not, that's it. This is really the end, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!